1 Timothy 1 verse 5. Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart, a good conscience, and faith unfeigned.
Question. Pastor Wind, when I heard what you dissected, the secret of the eternal body, I think back to 5 years ago, in 2018, watch Ready Player One with you. The exciting thing is, in this movie, the protagonists are people from the real world, but they enjoy being involved in the game world. In the same way, God now takes our souls, into human history, a world called Earth. In this world, filled with pursuing gold coins, equipment, and so on. And under your leadership, Zion seemed to be solving the mysteries of life, to get the big prize. Turns out, the only way to unravel it, the Creator, the living God, is in this world. The many puzzles set up are based on character. In addition to that, but also to find the anointed one of this age, the plan of redemption. And even to pay the price, to fulfill this plan of redemption, to complete the entire game. To this time and space, in particular, Zion is about to receive a great deal of abundance. I remember the pastor once saying, the fourth momentum, it must have been before the rapture, the last promise and blessing God has restored, for its temptations and perplexities are the greatest. For this reason, before the fourth momentum breaks out, let's get into the secret of the eternal body first, shall we?
That's right. In today's world, similar to Oasis, the virtual game world is in Ready Player One. In fact, many people come into this world, and like a game, to go around, see and travel. They will live as long as they live, which means limited playtime, do whatever they want. And most particularly, character is a kind of spontaneous self-existence, it is called I think. Therefore, I am. So, what about our minds? Since I think, therefore I am, in other words, how do we think? That's what happens as a human being. Moreover, since it is a natural thought, so God is in a world like Oasis, put a lot of choices, so that we can naturally choose one's thoughts or thinking. I've known for years, faith is both a choice and a mystery, because faith itself is a mystery. As the years of faith went on, more found it contains a lot of mystery. In fact, if God is real, he had no reason to set up a simple faith, we are not able to appreciate his greatness. What does this mean? As you have listened to me share the truth for years, I also know that God has given me many revelations and receptions. Why does God leave so much truth behind? Moreover, in brief accounts and experiences, and a lot of mysteries are sealed. That's when I realized, the choices we make, determines the depth of the truth. Sure, there are big and small choices, but only by making the extensive choice, to dig deep in faith. Even like Zion, take the puzzles apart one by one. In the case of Zion, to what extent is it a choice? No doubt, it is a superior choice. And more importantly, when it comes to making a significant choice, it is only in character that the character reaches the level of God, to match the difficulty of the puzzle, and worthy of solving the mystery. And as we all know, the mystery we solved, other churches must not unravel. Because of their character, their beliefs, can't match the difficulty of these puzzles. To give just one example, when we create puzzles for people to guess, unless the puzzle the other person has already heard, otherwise, only if you have a proportional IQ, the other party can solve the puzzle. As for God's puzzles, they're crazy. To unlock them, not only about biblical revelation, faith, and wisdom, more inseparable from our character. In other words, the puzzles we solve today, the reason others haven't solved it, is due to a lack of corresponding character, to fulfill the requirements of these puzzles, that is, the most basic qualifications are not met. And we can solve these puzzles, it comes from our faith, made an extensive choice. I can see now, like in Ready Player One, a few players will pay to study, to observe, and guess the founder of Oasis, the mindset of setting 3 puzzles. When they solve the puzzles, you get the reward you deserve. In contrast, this group of people, during playing the game, isn't it better than the others, know more about the game's creator? 1 Timothy 1 verse 5. Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart, and of a good conscience, and of faith unfeigned.
I'll tear down the walls of my life piece by piece, to build me back up as your war machine. With the sword of your word I will pierce it so deep into my skin. Your justice in me, I'm marching on courageously. On my shoulders a mighty destiny. I've thought long and hard, but it has to be me.
Your rules and regulations win over my dreams. Go against emotions, surrender me.
Though they tell me it's impossible, that small voice inside urges me to go. For you, my God, I will tear down the walls of my life piece by piece, to build me back up as your war machine. With the sword of your word I will pierce it so deep into my skin. Your justice